think there's somebody here that sells
I
stuff.
was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Well, that's very comforting. Certain death for some, fine for us.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money.
I don't think there's any
Of course,
massive
this all
combat from
depends
this, so
on
why
getting
not?
out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind.
Okay, he was not the guy I wanted to speak with, but, whatever. Apologies if I'm not syncing up properly here. As I said, I am working with a slight audio delay, so I'm seeing the screen, obviously they're talking, but I'm not hearing the noise as it's coming out, so to speak. I was certain there was somebody here I could buy stuff off, but apparently not.
Please keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
I'm going.
I really hope we can put a bullet in that guy.
If you go to headquarters. These people had their shot.
I am thinking I may have fucked myself over a little bit for part in a little while, but I'll deal with it as best I can. But we haven't got to that yet anyway. Alright, so we've learned a little bit more about the colony, or rather the colony's people anyway. And we will... Oh, Christ, the Mako just went completely out of my hands there for a second. And I don't like this. I'm moving in, I can't see what I'm doing. So we're back. Oh, I don't remember having this much trouble ever driving this thing. Come on, I'm often usually one of the few people in the world that actually is willing to stand up for the Mako controls. But no, I'm having some major issues today. Alright, we're gonna get out and we're gonna go take a look on the ground again real
You owe us
fast.
for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package secure. What are we gonna do?
Is there anything back here? No, just another exit. Oh wait, there is something here. An upgrade kit and a medical kit. And the Medigel, that's nice. I'm hoping there'd be a bit more, to be honest, but whatever. Oh, we did. Oh, actually, I may still be able to salvage my my original plan to an extent. Just realized why. Let's just say you need grenades for a future part of this little
Shut
quest
down the
line.
comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
Right, where they're not coming out, so we're gonna have to go in there and kill them directly. I know there's another one of you fuckers down here somewhere. Do you really think I can't see your head there, my friend? Fucking dumbass. taken care of. We got a crate over here, a hurricane and an assault rifle. Actually, I think they were both fairly decent ones because they were level 5s. But I don't know what they are yet, so we'll take a look in a bit. That we really need to get Garrus a new outfit. That thing does not fucking suit the guy. It looks terrible on him. Let's face it, no. I figured there might be something behind there, but there's not. Back into the Mako. Back into the death trap with the terrible driver that is Shepard. We're actually nearly at the building now as well, so it won't be much longer. Try and make sure I don't take too much damage here. Oh, that thing can home in on us. That's not good. Alright. You're dead. I think that's everything on the Skyway now. And unfortunately, we're going to have to get out the Mako. Well, I say unfortunately, we are going to have to get out the Mako in a moment. Won't be able to go much further, sadly.
Looks like the Geth was set.
Cancel kill that fucker. Oops, I did not realize that was going to be a problem. How'd you like that, you fuckface? Oh, somebody's shooting at me. I see. Maybe I can still hit them with the Mako. If I get the Mako in a certain spot or something. You know where I'm not dancing here. How'd you like that, bitch? Alright. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately we can't take it past that little barrier there, so we are going to have to do the rest of this. If there are on foot, I am just checking around for goodies to pick up, guys. I promise we will not be doing this too long. Seriously, all this fucking section back here and there's nothing here? Strange. Alright, we gotta be careful here because I'm pretty sure we're not too far away from some enemies. Alright, so yeah, if we go in here, there's a small chance I may die, because it's not a death room or anything, but it's a room with some really powerful enemies, like there's a tank and everything there, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to kill, but we are going to at least attempt it. BXX. Oh, it's actually quite an easy override. That fucking thing right there. As soon as I press this. Alright. Not to worry here. Alright, that actually went better than I could have expected, to be honest. You would not believe the amount of times I've tried to kill that thing and it's just blown up in my face. A few times, legitimately as well, so, tactical armor. Yeah, we'll go with decrypt again. And screw it, we'll go first aid. Yeah, I actually went a lot better than I could have hoped for, to be honest. Don't think there's anything else in here. I was a little bit worried about doing that, but as I said, even playing on easy, that thing has caught me out a few times before in the past. That's why I was really happy to just waylay into it like that. No, that's not the way I need to go. We will be... Obviously, we can't go that way. There is a barrier blocking the way. I think if we go closer, we'll actually get a bit of a thing from Garrus.
No way to burn through this shield.
Or Caden, sorry.
We'll have to find another way in.
So yeah, small little passageway down here.
Settling in nicely.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those barons.
Who are you? And what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's a Thorian?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years, even.
Unfortunately, she doesn't know a whole lot
You stay
about
put.
the Thorian
I'll
at the
go open
moment.
some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Alright, so I'll leave her here for the time
Good luck with
being,
that
and we
field.
will... Oh, we got some Varen to deal with here, not a problem. Another one down. I would love it if the game would be a little bit kinder to me with, not, you know, glitching a little bit. We're having some problems apparently with the game. And they're all dead. Poor puppies. But, you know, that's what you get for trying to make me a midnight snack. That's where we came down. Yes, it was. Alright, so at least we know her daughter is alive. We can obviously reunite them a little bit later.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted file. I don't want encrypted protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh, fuck, he got me. Ha. You see, I did that, not you.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
So yeah, that is basically why we saw them acting a little bit weird and strange earlier. You know, they were all really shifty. There was that one guy in the tunnel who was basically acting like he was a fucking, you know, he had multiple personalities and stuff. You know, they're being basically controlled at the moment.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
No wonder they were behaving so strangely.
We should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
I want to know about ExoGeni Corporation.
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
Alright, so we don't really need anything else here, and he's not really going to give us anything new.